So we have Arindam with us. So welcome Arindam Saha. I would like to introduce to everyone to Arindam, and Arindam is an actor, and we met first time in Kolkata in the year 2004 or 5, 4 I think, and I was shooting a kind of exercise, dialogue exercise, and it was a form of short film. It was shot in black and white.
ये लो रख, तुम्हारी नई गाड़ी की चाबी।
ठीक है, आज रात ना जाओ।
तुम ये रात में रुकने के लिए मत कहा करो।
तुम्हें मुझसे प्यार है कि नहीं?
Come on राधा, अगर प्यार ना होता तो ये फ्लैट, ये गाड़ी, ये पैसा, कंपनी में ऊंचा रुतबा, ये सब तुम्हें क्यों दिलाया?
मैं अब और अबॉर्शन नहीं करा सकती। हम शादी कब कर रहे हैं?
बस इस साल के एंड में।
और ये तुम पिछले 4 सालों से कहते आ रहे हो।
और पिछले 4 सालों में एक मामूली सेक्रेटरी से आज जेके ग्रुप की मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर बन गई। प्रैक्टिकल बनो राधा, प्रैक्टिकल बनो। इस दुनिया में प्रैक्टिकल बनकर ही जिया जाता है। इतनी जल्दी शादी करके क्यों मुसीबतों में पड़ना चाहती? अपने करियर को देखो, अपने करियर को आसमान की ऊंची बुलंदियों को छूते हुए देखो।
मुझे तो आसमान में पूर्णिमा का चांद नजर आता है, जिसमें मुझे आपका चेहरा नजर आता है।
तुम्हारी यही अदा तो मुझे मार देती है। पर हाँ, सेंसिबल बनो, प्रैक्टिकल बनो। जिंदगी चांद तारे देखकर नहीं, चांदी की चमक से काटी जाती है। बाप बड़ा ना भैया, सबसे बड़ा रुपया।
First, Arindam is among very few actors who has already worked in a black and white 35 film. I mean, Arindam, I don't think so that you ever thought about this thing, but very few people got chance to work in 35 black and white film, and you are among them. And Arindam, though he is from Bengal, but he has done, I think, masters or bachelors in Hindi, and he is very good in Hindi, and he has worked, and his recent series has also come, JL50. Abhay Deol is in the lead in that series, and he works in Bengali films, Bengali TV, and Hindi films and Hindi TV also. And he is also into theaters. So when he's not working, he's like in movies. So at that time, he's very much into the theater. And first, I want to share with everyone who are here and who are there about Arindam. I mean, I tell you one thing about Arindam. It's not because I know Arindam. I mean, there's a particular creed of actors, a particular people who can be called actors. When I decided in my film school, I worked in theater, and but I got that kind of eye on actors. I could look at the person even at that time, and I could tell he is an actor. And Arindam was such person. When I looked at him, he appeared to be an actor. I mean, so, and he did very well. And that was the first project we did. Then Arindam act in my another project. That was a song project. It was not very big project. So, but in my horror movie, Arindam is in the second lead. So he's playing the antagonist. If you want to watch, I can send you link of Siski the Sai, or you can go to YouTube and you can watch that. And that movie got selected at various film festivals, and people appreciate it.
बहुत यादें जुड़ी हुई है इस घर के साथ। इस घर का एक एक कमरा, एक एक कोना मुझे मेरी जिंदगी के वो हसीन लम्हे याद दिलाता है जब मैंने अपनी जिंदगी की सबसे सुंदर, सबसे हसीन घड़ियां देखी।
But Arindam is among very few people who I mean Arindam has very strong there's something called as screen appearance, so like not all actors have that kind of screen presence, so he is having a screen presence, and I hope that we would see Arindam much more from Arindam. So welcome Arindam.
थैंक यू। निखिल, निखिल, हेलो निखिल। हाँ, बहुत ज़्यादा बोल गए मेरे बारे में। आपने आपने बहुत ज़्यादा बोल दिया, उतना कुछ नहीं है। आप सभी को वहाँ पे जो जितने भी हैं उपस्थित सभी को मेरा अभिनंदन है। निखिल बहुत ज़्यादा बोल गया है मेरे बारे में, मैं उतना खास उतना नहीं हूँ। जस्ट अच्छा लगता है, थिएटर करता हूँ और उसके साथ मेरा परिचय हुआ SRFTI के डिप्लोमा फिल्म में, बस काम किया। और बाय हार्ट मैं एक्टिंग मज़े से, शौक से करता हूँ। ये मेरा पैशन है, तो बस कर लेता हूँ, बस उतनी ही।
Okay. So Arindam, tell me one thing. Like this is basically a script writing class, and someone asked me a question about that. Do actors need to learn script writing? So what do you think about this? That do actors need to learn about script writing?
मैं इसमें विश्वास रखता हूँ, विश्वास करता हूँ। विदाउट स्क्रिप्ट, उसी के ऊपर एक एक्टर की पूरी जितनी भी एबिलिटी, क्रेडेंशियल है, वो स्क्रिप्ट के ऊपर ही आधार है।
But as an actor, how do you judge? Like, have you done any course in script writing, or is it just the experience of yours that you judge it? How do you judge a script? Like,
मैंने तो फिलहाल कोई कोर्स नहीं की, और स्क्रिप्ट मेरी ये सोच है, मेरी भावनाएं हैं। ये आर्ट जो फॉर्म है, आर्ट का जो फॉर्म है, तो ये कोर्स कोर्स
Sir, I don't like this, sir. Sorry.
yeah. So Gopi is having some, I think, problem in because he's from Tamil Nadu. It's anyway, Gopi, I will explain to you. Don't worry. So what Arindam is saying that he has not done anything in script writing, but it's his experience with the work that he actually he reads the script. So being an actor for him, it's very important that he look into the script, and that's what he do with all his projects. So he doesn't choose anything, and even he was talking to me, he was telling me, you were telling me that you need a particular good actor, like good character in a script. But yeah, so for that is the answer which he is giving, that for an actor also, an actor must have a knowledge of script. So when you get the script, Arindam, do you read the whole script or just read your character?
नो नो नो, मुझे पूरा स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ना पड़ता है, क्योंकि आप जब तक स्क्रिप्ट का पूरा आप नहीं पढ़ोगे, तो ये जो भावनाएं हैं, जो इमोशंस हैं, जो दो कैरेक्टर्स के बीच में, ये आपको पता नहीं चलेगा। जब तक मैं अपने को एक्टर की भावनाओं को, इमोशंस को मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा, तब तक मैं अपनी इमोशंस को वहां तक नहीं ले पाऊंगा। सिर्फ मेरा पोर्शन तक पढ़ने से नहीं हो पाएगा।
This is not something which Arindam is saying. It's not only the part of actors only. It's not just a literal thing that you should read the script. What he is saying that I should know the characters of other characters, the emotions between them. So what he is saying is also something which we are talking throughout our series on building characters, and particularly in the web series. So this is a very good, I mean, what he is saying is not connected to what we are going through. Like we are going through our sessions on script writing for a web series. But we are, as I was telling you for, I mean, for I think for the last 10 days, that build up a character, build up the character. And what Arindam is saying is that this characters, this feeling of character comes in the actor. And I was watching someone's interview from Hollywood, and the guy said that someone made a movie with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, they worked in a movie, and some other person made that movie, same movie, almost same dialogue, same sequence with two other characters, but other actors, but that didn't work. So for, because not all actors can get into that is a zone, that is an emotional zone, zones of the feeling. That's why I said in the very beginning that when I saw Arindam in 2004, I had experience of like 6 years experience into little bit into films, but in theater. When I looked at him, I said he's an actor. So actors, they float over this emotional zone, and but which comes from the relationship between the characters, which is built up in the script. So this, you as a script writers must understand what Arindam is trying to say. So Arindam, tell me one thing, that when you do like Hindi films or Bengali, so do you find anything at the script level, how much Bengali industry works and how much Hindi industry works, and which scripts you find better? I mean, or do you just enjoy theater only? We are not talking about theater now because our work is about screenwriting this class. So could you please share your experience while working in Bengali and working in Hindi?
देखिए स्क्रिप्ट तो बंगाली में भी कुछ कुछ प्रोडक्शन की स्क्रिप्टें बहुत अच्छी होती है, जहाँ पे एक कैरेक्टर को, एक एक्टर को जो जो करना पड़ता है वो वहाँ पे साफ साफ झलक पड़ता है। कभी कभार ऐसा होता है, जैसे ये मेगा सीरियल जो होती है उसमें वो होती है कि वो जल्दी जल्दी से लिखा होता है, तो वहाँ पे बहुत एक्टर को बहुत दिक्कत होती है। पर जो बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं, जो फिल्मों में काम करते हैं, फिल्मों के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, थिएटरों के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेलिंग चाहते हैं, तो वो मेगा सीरियल में नहीं होता। तो मैं मेगा सीरियल की बातें छोड़ देता हूँ, डेली सोप की बातें छोड़ देता हूँ, मैं सिर्फ फिल्मों की, वेब सीरीज की बातें करता हूँ। मैंने फिलहाल जो वेब सीरीज की है JL50 में, तो JL50 में स्क्रिप्ट के ऊपर बहुत ध्यान दिया गया है, बहुत डिटेल्स उसमें की गई है। और फिर वहाँ पे जाके कभी कभार अगर एक्टर को कोई दिक्कत भी होती है, कोई एक्टर अपने आप से वहाँ से पूछता है कि ये क्या है, लॉजिक क्या है, तो वहाँ पे तुरंत क्या हो जाता है, तुरंत स्क्रिप्ट राइटर और डायरेक्टर बैठ के उसको चेंज करना या फिर उसको समझाते हैं। होता है क्या, ये जो मेकिंग होती है, जो फिल्म हो या वेब सीरीज हो, ये जो मेकिंग जो होती है, ये स्क्रिप्ट राइटर, डायरेक्टर और एक्टर, इन दोनों को साथ में रखकर मिला के बनाया जाता है। जो भी हो, वो फिल्म हो या वेब सीरीज हो, तो वहां पे अगर कभी कभार अगर कोई चूक भी रह जाती है, तो वो वहां पे आके तुरंत उसको सॉल्व कर देते हैं। पर मुझे लगता है बंगाली में भी बहुत अच्छा स्क्रिप्ट हो रही है, काम भी हो रहा है, हिंदी में भी तो हो रहा है। वहां पे अगर स्क्रिप्ट कोई अगर ठीक ढंग से, अगर अंदर से, देखिए मैं समझता हूं कि ये पूरा इमोशन है, हर्ट आपके अंदर से आनी चाहिए। ये स्क्रिप्ट हो, अभिनय हो, जो भी हो, तो ये जो भी लिखे, हिंदी में, मुंबई में, अगर दिल्ली में भी अगर काम हो, जो अगर अंदर से लिखे तो स्क्रिप्ट एकदम घोड़े की तरह दौड़ेगा, वो बंगाली हो या पंजाबी हो। जो अच्छे काम हो रहे हैं स्क्रिप्ट में, अच्छा लगता है काम। वो एक्टर्स को स्क्रिप्ट अगर ठीक ठाक पूरा अगर स्वच्छ हो, यानी पूरा क्लीन हो स्क्रिप्ट, जहां पे सब कुछ बारीकी से नजर आए, सब कुछ के एक्टर्स क्या कर रहा है, मूवमेंट क्या है, एक्टर क्या सोच रहा है, तो एक्टर्स को एक्टिंग करने में और भी सहूलियत हो जाती है, और भी आसान हो जाता है काम करने के लिए। स्क्रिप्ट बहुत 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 इंपॉर्टेंट है एक्टर के लिए, बहुत।
So I asked him about just hold on. Uh, yeah. So I asked him basically that what's the difference of working with Bengali industry and Hindi industry, and what are the standards of script. So we are getting that the standard is almost same. In Bengali also there are some very good scripts, and from his recent work, which was JL50, a web series which came on Sony, he what he is trying to say that it is a work of not only uh, writer or actor or director. Writer, actor, and director, all of them have to sit together at the set, and it's a good thing. I mean, what he is saying that lot of like what he is saying is script writer is called on set, so it's a very good thing that script writer has to be present, so that if any improvisation is required. Now what is improvisation? You being many people who are not from theater or film background, improvisation means suppose you have written some lines, and on the set you find that that line is not working, that dialogue is not working, or you find that you have chosen a location, and it happens many a times that suppose I went for a Reiki, I choose a location, but on that location I find it difficult to shoot. Might be after light up I will find that it is not of particular size, like size is less, so there we require, and director is so much into the work he can't think of what suggestion cinematographer will give. That is I tell you from my experience, even while working with Arindam, we shot the movie we shot last, Siski. There were, I think, 300 shots in that 30 minutes movie. And so what happens that many a times director just lost. He is out of like, and cinematographer gives some ideas. Okay, we can take this, improvise it, put actor here. But both of them are like after 5 6 days they are out of their mind, they don't know, and that is where actor comes. So actors from their own experience, they tell that okay, now you do this thing, you do. So Arindam was also giving me these suggestions. There's a particular scene in a room where he's searching for a key. There he gave me suggestion, don't know he remembers it or not. And there were some other scenes also, and this happened with my other film also, Checkmate also. So this, you understand this thing, and the part what he said again is emotions. I am telling you one thing, and I am coming to you that emotions is one thing. You make a Superman movie, you make 2000 crore rupee movie, and if there are no emotions, the movie is a waste. It's a waste. Actors, not only actors, but the audiences who are sitting there, the multinational audiences, they need emotions, and genuine emotions should be there, not made up emotions. Okay, so today, if anyone wants to ask anything from Arindam.
निखिल, मेरा 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 एक कहना है, ये मेरा अपनी सोच है, भावनाएं हैं। इमोशंस के बगैर तो कोई आर्ट कुछ नहीं है। इमोशंस रहेगा, इमोशंस को रहना है। पर अभिनय के क्षेत्र में हम जब थिएटर को छोड़ देता हूं, मैं क्लोज मीडिया यानी टेलीविजन को भी मैं छोड़ देता हूं। मैं फिल्मों की बात करूं, अभी अगर वेब सीरीज की बातें करूं, तो यहां पे एक्टिंग यानी इमोशंस, वहां पे इमोशंस होना जरूरी है। आप जब तक अंदर से यानी बाय हार्ट आप उस कैरेक्टर को बिलीव नहीं करोगे, तब तक आप वो कैरेक्टर नहीं होगे। आपको वो बिलीव करना होगा। ये जो बिलीव, ये जो विश्वास, जो एक एक्टर पैदा करता है वो उस स्क्रिप्ट के जरिए, वो स्क्रिप्ट जितना सुंदर से, जितनी बारीकी से उसका डिटेल होगा, उतना ही एक्टर उस पे घुस पाएगा, यानी उस पे वो काम कर पाएगा, उस कैरेक्टर को विश्वास कर पाएगा, उस स्टोरी को विश्वास कर पाएगा। और ये जो एक्टिंग है, हमारी क्लोज मीडिया की जो एक्टिंग है, इस एक्टिंग में अगर किसी ने अगर सोचा मैं यहां पे एक्टिंग करूंगा, इमोशंस, यानी मुझे रोना है तो वो हम लोग ऐसा नहीं करते हैं कि रोना है तो चलो बड़े बड़े जस्ट मेलोड्रामा, हाँ हम रो रहे हैं, हंस रहे हैं तो हा हा करके हंस रहे हैं। तो ये जो है, मैंने हम लोगों की एक प्रक्रिया होती है कि एक्टिंग करने के लिए चलो एक्टिंग करो, तो हम लोग करते हैं चलो एक्टिंग करते हैं, तो अपने को थोड़ा कंधा शोल्डर शेक करके हम लोग एक्टिंग करते हैं। नहीं, एक्टिंग वहीं से शुरू, माने एक्टिंग वहीं से शुरू होती है जहां से हम एक्टिंग को खत्म करते हैं। माने एक्टिंग, अभिनय ना करना ही प्रकृति नियम में अभिनय है। जस्ट बिहेव करना। अगर आप उस कैरेक्टर को विश्वास करोगे, अंदर डालोगे, जस्ट उसको बिहेव करो, एक्टिंग नहीं। और जहां भी एक एक्टर ने एक्टिंग की, सोची कि मुझे एक्टिंग करनी है, जीरो, बस वो वहीं पे मार गया। तो वो इमोशंस जो होती है वो बहुत प्रिजर्व करके रखना पड़ता है। तो ये पूरा मेरा मानना है, मेरी सोच है, मैं ऐसा ही एक्टिंग करता हूं, जस्ट बिहेव करते हैं। स्टानिस्लावस्की या प्रेस्ट में भी, उनकी थ्योरी में भी यही कहा गया है कि जस्ट आप उस चरित्र में घुसो, पर उस चरित्र को पूरा चरित्रायन, माने पूरा तुम वो चरित्र ना हो जाओ। आपको ये भी याद रखना है, मेरे को टेक्निकल जो चीजें हैं वो भी याद रखनी होती है। और आप अगर ज्यादा एक्टिंग में मेलोड्रामा हो गया तो वो क्लोज मीडिया फिल्म के लिए वो लाभदायक नहीं होगा।
So what Arindam is, yeah. So what Arindam has said is that it's a teamwork basically. You have to see that you have to satisfy the production. This means you have to satisfy the director. His satisfaction is first. But see, if you are an actor, it's your responsibility. I'm telling you one thing. There was one shot of Arindam when I was shooting with Arindam, and there was last shot, and I had to take, like, Arindam was playing with the keychain or something in his hand, and he had to drop that. And after the last shot, Arindam came to me, and I didn't shoot that, he dropped it from the hand, and that was something written in the script. So after that take, Arindam came to me and he said, Nikhil, you said okay, but I haven't dropped this.
दादा, तुमने मिस्टर शाम को बताया होगा कि तुम्हारा 2 बार एबॉर्शन हो चुका है और तुम्हारी कोख में
मैं तुम्हारी औलाद थी। जान लेने वाले जान देते नहीं हैं, जो देते हैं वो प्यार नहीं करते, और जो जान देते हैं प्यार उन्हें छोड़ता नहीं है, वही प्यार करते हैं। ये तुम्हारी बदकिस्मती रही है जेके कि तुम 2 बार बाप बनने से रह गए।
So always, as a director also, writer also, you must understand that when you go on location, now keep it in your mind, when you go on location, there are 2 departments on which you rely a lot: acting department and cinematography. But even after you shoot the whole location, you have spent millions, or you might spend millions on advertisement, but it is the actor who takes the movie with him, or who takes the product, I would say product, whether it is a web series or movie. That is why there is Robert De Niro coming there. That is why Amitabh Bachchan is there, coming there. It is the quality of these actors that they are still coming there. And if I see on Netflix Robert De Niro, I will go and watch that movie. It doesn't matter how old he is. And you see the Meet the Fockers and those movies, like those series, Meet the Fockers, Meet My Parents, Meet the Parents, the way Robert De Niro has acted. So, first thing, my point of view, that's why I call Arindam. You have to understand who is an actor. You have to understand who is an actor. I have called Arindam. Arindam is an actor. And when it is an actor, you should write for that actor. You should write for the actors. And I tell you one thing, many actors are also very good writers. And particularly in Hollywood, many good actors are very good writers also. Because both of them are into understanding. So it's why what happens, like many actors, industry can't realize their potential. They run for, like, okay, he has come. And sometimes a good actor also, he has to work. After all, he is in the business, so he or she has to work. So he or she will work with a mediocre writer, director. But it is your first, being a writer, it's your responsibility. Not only responsibility, I mean, you should look at the actors. And when an actor becomes popular, after that, all the movies are written considering him. So anything, yeah, please say.
मैं थोड़ा इंटरप्ट कर रहा हूँ.
No, please.
फर्स्ट तुमको थैंक्स. रिमेम्बर, मैं तुमको याद है अभी तक कि वो लास्ट सीन जो हम लोगों ने किया था उस डायलॉग प्रोजेक्ट का, तो वो मेरे हाथ से चाबी की जो रिंग थी, वो किस्सा तुमको अभी भी याद है. थैंक यू सो मच यार. तुमको याद है अभी तक.
Yeah, I remember actually. See, this is the problem, that what happens that, like, industry is it's like a desert. Industry is a desert, and there are only very few plants in the desert. And those plants in the desert, now listen to me, those plants in the desert, they have little moisture left, and above that moisture they are thorns. So industry is like that desert. But also there are some flowers in that desert. Also there is some little water, and that little water is where some artists emerges, some talent emerges from that desert. Industry, film industry is like that. You keep watering, it's a desert. You keep watering it. That water is like, you are using all your resources to become popular. You can become popular. Now becoming popular is not difficult. But what is difficult is to become the artist. And it takes a lot to become the artist. One question has come.
फोटोज रिहर्सल नहीं.
हाँ, रिहर्सल वही फ्लोर में रिहर्सल, शॉट लेने के पहले, जैसे निखिल तुमने किया था. सॉरी, नहीं, एकदम नहीं. नहीं, उतना समय नहीं दिया जाता है, क्योंकि जब शूटिंग शुरू होती है तो वो मंझे हुए कलाकार को ही लेकर काम करते हैं, ताकि वो शॉट लेने से पहले आपको 15-20 मिनट के अंदर 2-3 बार 4 बार रिहर्सल, जहां पे कुछ खामियां नजर आई तो वो डायरेक्टर, स्क्रिप्ट राइटर जो भी हो, वो वहां पे आके उसको बोलता, नहीं ये आपको चेंज करो. या कोई एक्टर को अगर कुछ मालूम हुआ, नहीं मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा, सर मैं यहाँ पे चेंज करना चाहता हूँ, ऐसा लगता है ये इस प्रकार बोला जाए तो अच्छा है, बस वो 3-4 रिहर्सल के बाद ही टेक में चले जाते हैं. इसके लिए वो थिएटर की तरह 1 महीने 2 महीने से रिहर्सल नहीं करनी जाती है. निखिल, मैं एक बात करना चाहता हूँ. ये स्क्रिप्ट राइटिंग के अलावा जो है एडिटिंग सेक्शन में एक एक्टर को वो बहुत ज़रूरी होता है कंटिन्यूटी, वो कंटिन्यूटी जर्क, वो अगर एडिटिंग सेक्शन में अगर एक्टर बैठे तो वो अपनी खामियां, अपनी जो भूल भ्रांति है वो वहां से सुधार सकता है। ये कंटिन्यूटी जर्क भी एक बहुत बड़ा एक ये है।
Right, but that's for an actors. Like, so all actors, if you are an actor, you are watching it on YouTube, you should also learn this thing, that sit in a editing table and understand it's not just acting. And this is where the cinema acting is different from theater acting. When you sit in the editing table, you will learn the mistakes, and particularly the continuity mistakes which you might do. But if you are a good actor also, Arindam, if you are a good actor, that really doesn't matter. People will just look at your face. Of course, story is important, and direction, lighting, everything is important. But also script supports the actor and actor supports the script. But in terms of film production, in terms, I'm talking about business. In terms of business, I was listening to a video where some gentleman said, suppose you are making a movie, and suppose you are making a movie for, in Indian terms, suppose you are making a movie for 10 crore rupee. Okay, and you are getting return, suppose 20 or 15 crore rupee on that movie. But if there is an actor and the production cost goes like 30 crore rupee, then you might get 100 crore rupee for that movie. That is the asset of an actor. That is why big actors are celebrated. One, they have talent. Another, they have capacity to pull the audience. So you remember this thing. Your first asset is your actor. If you are a writer, if you are a director, that dream you might have. And I tell you one more thing. When you go to editing sessions. Okay, there you sit. Everything comes to the editing session. How good is an actor? How bad an actor? You will find in the editing session. There are many times when we sat in the editing, and I discussed with the editor, hey, what this guy is doing, what she is doing, what he is doing, and we fun at the actors. Like we laugh at the actor. We have a lot of fun. Very rare to find actors, like even the eyes or expressions, and there are many things. So actor is a storyteller first. Remember this thing. The all dances from India, Kathakali, Bharatnatyam, they all are storytelling. And you see sing a solo act. If you have not seen, then go and watch some solo actors performance, how an actor stays on the stage for 2 hours. But you have to tame that actor who is from a theatrical background. That's also important. And you have to use the actor for the performance on screen. But you should have, first, as a director, you should have an eye who can judge an actor. And as a writer, you should have some relationship with the actors, and not just for the sake of work, but also like with heart, like real, true relationships. Only then things can work. If you try to fake them, if you try to fake your relationships, it's very rare that you can actually work together. So thank you very much for everyone for coming to the session.
Good night.
Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you. Thank you.
Do some more sessions like this.
Okay, thank you all.
Have a nice day. Good night. And I hope we will do some more sessions like this.
Thank you.
Good night.